Is your sign covered up? I was traveling down a street recently, and in front of a business, they had a sign that they could put letters and messages on, but you really couldn't see it because the shrubs had grown up. Apparently, no one there is really recognized, or maybe the sign's not that important. But I began to think about that in light of what we and who we're supposed to be for the Lord. Sing the song sometimes, "This little Christian light of mine, hide it under a bushel, no, I'm going to let it shine." And yet this sign was covered up. What about me? What causes my spiritual sign to get covered up? In Galatians chapter 2 and verse 20, Paul said, "I'm crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. The life I live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." What covers up my sign that should be showing Jesus sometimes is me. I get in the way of Jesus. What covers up my sign? What about distractions? In telling a parable, Matthew chapter 13, Jesus talked about some things that were distractions. He talked about cares of the world, the deceitfulness of riches. The Bible tells us what true riches are, but how easily can we get distracted from what we're supposed to be and who we're supposed to be, and in effect, our sign really gets covered up. You see, when our sign gets covered up, people miss what should be most important in our life. They miss Jesus. And so I need to be careful. I need to take a look and make sure my sign's not covered up and remove anything so that my light for Jesus can shine. That was his words in Matthew chapter 5 and verse 16. "Let your light so shine before others, they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Is my sign covered up?